Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your first officer speaking. My name is Frederick Khan. On behalf of all of the crew, I'd like to extend a warm welcome aboard SQ12 service from Singapore to Los Angeles via Narita. Assisting me in the flight deck is Captain Faris, and in the cabin we have in-flight manager Titwood managing the rest of the crew. They will ensure you are well looked after in today's flight. Flight time today is 6 hours and 45 minutes, and you can view the progress of the flight in your in-flight entertainment system. Our route weather is forecasted to be fairly bumpy as we will be passing through Typhoon Goto on our route. For this reason, we suggest you please to keep your seatbelt securely fastened whenever you're seated. I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with Singapore Airlines Virtual, and we wish you have a pleasant journey ahead. Cabin crew, please arm all doors and cross-check for pushback. Thank you. Okay. So, SQ12. Departure time is 9 minutes. We just reserve a final load sheet and then we can push back. Okay, thanks. Welcome as well to this very nice video. I think this is going to be a nice flight tonight. Currently it's 36 minutes past midnight, local time Singapore. And yes, I am located in Singapore, which is why I'm flying Singapore Airlines Virtual, as I always do. Okay, we have theoretically received our pushback clearance, there's no ATC online. Yes, we do before start checklist. Flight door is closed and armed. MCP, so we have 190 for V2 and 023 runway heading in case anything goes south or goes sour. Runway initial climb is 3000 for Changi. Takeoff speed we have 172 for V1, 181 for rotation speed, and 190 for V2. Okay, disregard message. Roar. Roger that. Shout out. CDP flight has been completed. Trim 00 units. Taxi. So we stand Foxtrot 40 right now. We'll be pushback face south, and then stand by. Yeah. So pushback face south. So we taxi via Romeo 7, Romeo 4, and then taxi Tango for 1 Tango 12. If can, we can do Tango 11, but not sure. We are pretty good on the weight. We're pretty light. We're taking takeoff D rate 20 or 2 with a flaps 5, so that really says a lot. Okay, before start checklist has been completed, and a FINA have been armed, and PA has been completed. Cool. Singapore traffic, Singapore 12, stand Foxtrot 40, pushback facing south onto Romeo 7, Singapore traffic. So we're just receiving our data link, our electronic load sheet right now. Oh. Actually, I think it's high for hydraulic setting for this, because we're using Boris sound effects. Okay, starting hydraulics. Nice. So silly me, as usual, forgot to start the this thing, virtual airline tracker thingy. So we have to start it when we are on Romeo 7. So yeah, we stand by on the engines. Our final load sheet has been received. Hope you're enjoying this video. How come the nose gets so wobbly? Oh look, wobbling all around. Roger, starting engines 2-1 sequence, roger. Okay, to start engines 2 and 1 in sequence. Starting engine, correction, not number 2, engine right. On the 777, I learned from going to the full flight sims 2 days ago. I know I'm dragging this off so much. We went to the full Class D motion simulators and it was truly an experience. So we identify engines 1 and 2 via left and right, not 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is for 737. Hope you're actually hearing this music, so it's not just me singing to myself. All pressure rising. So we're taking around 52 tons of fuel today for our trip to Narita. Later on, as I said in the passenger announcement, we'll be taking this aircraft all the way to the Americas. So starting left engine. Clear to start left engine. All pressure is good, rising. With 2 engine stats, you may disconnect the tug and see you on the left. Thank you for the pushback. Disregard that. Because we actually finished boarding around 20 minutes beforehand, so I decided to connect the AES ACU. So that's why the recirculation fans are off. Okay, flaps 5 for departure, and flight control check. Okay, the Moza feels a bit better today. Okay, that feels much better. Because I don't know if you guys looked at the landing previously. We did a minus 560 FPM, which is unacceptable. But yeah. Good, tug is connected. Yeah, so that's because the pitch was very off for what I'm actually used to in flare. Neutral, 4 right. Sure. Flight controls have been checked. Ground recruitment. Okay, Boris just received and ground recruitment is clear. Anti-set all auto. Singapore is 28 degrees right now, so non-standard. It is standard, my apologies. And then Romeo 7, can I actually, Romeo 6, so then we just say Romeo 6 instead. Singapore traffic, Singapore 12, Romeo 7, taxi, holding point Tango 12 via Romeo 6, Romeo 4, Tango, holding point 1, Tango 12, runway 02 center, Singapore traffic. Okay. Lock brake release. So this PA is supposed to be when we start pushback, but since we're a bit off, it's a bit scuffed. I really like flying to Narita. It's one of my favorite destinations. One of my favorite destinations that the 777 flies, because we don't really fly to that many, you know, nice destinations. Okay, we have Haneda. I think it's #1 for me. Yeah, Haneda is definitely #1 for destination-wise. Yeah. After Haneda, what do we have? Frankfurt, I would say maybe. No, London. Wait, Frankfurt or London? Tough choice. I don't know actually. Put them both on #2. Okay, so been a while since I did 02 center, so possible threat. So we do things slowly. So what I found is pretty funny. If when taxiing the 777, you want the center line for the taxi to go on your left testicle if you're flying on the right side. So pardon my language, but that's how the pilots communicated it to me. This does not feel like 30 knots or 29, you know? This feels, I mean, here. Maybe actually, yeah, it does. Oh well. Okay, before takeoff checklist, please complete flaps 5 set. We're gonna be standby for a momentary bit. We're gonna stand by for a moment here because we want the pushback announcement to finish. Boom, 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 boom. So this is a nice time to mention. Today is actually 51 minutes now. 9 Victor Sierra November Charlie, which is the aircraft registration we're flying today. It's birthday. So it has been flying for standby. It has been flying for 10 years now. So is its 10th decade? Is its first decade flying for SIA? So yeah, happy birthday, November Charlie. This is us. It may be in the nighttime, yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? Also, third on the flight, I forgot to mention. I did in the PA, but for you guys, there's a typhoon on our path, so we just need to make sure that. Okay, PA has been finished, so let's enter runway. Singapore traffic, Singapore 12 via Tango 12, lining up runway 02 center, Singapore traffic. Back release. We're doing TOMAN 3 Alpha departure.
02 center.
Check.
On runway 02 center.
Cool. Singapore traffic, Singapore 12 heavy, departing runway 02 center, Singapore traffic. Vamos. Stabilized. Pushing takeoff thrust.
Airspeed alive.
Airspeed live check. 20 knots hold.
Motoring.
You're up. LNAF checked. Singapore traffic, Singapore 12 heavy departed, runway 02 center, passing 600, climbing flight level, correction, climbing 3000, TOMAN 3 alpha departure, Singapore traffic. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. And redirect Boeing. Oh no. Hosper. Flaps up, speed check flaps up. And we can direct ourselves to our cruise altitude for today. The fact that my whole simulator freezes when I try to take a screenshot, so that's obviously not something I'm going to try again. Oops. Kind of hard doing everything at the same time. So once you flick the trim switch, right, in the aircraft, it would automatically trim to its current selected speed, or the speed it's currently at. But this does not seem to have that, so that is not a positive note from PMDG. And as per usual, I forgot to turn on weather radar and terrain radar. Oh well. You know how they say my departures go, nothing's perfect. And runway center line was not at all runway center line. We were 3 bars off to the left. The autopilot. Okay, otherwise connected, nothing really much to do. After takeoff checklist, after takeoff checklist has been completed. Getting relayed off the passengers a bit early. Okay, 10,000 feet. That is right. Alright, that's gonna end the video. Thank you so much again for sticking with me on this one. It was a nice departure. I like everything what was leading up to the departure, but the takeoff itself, the Moser yoke is not fixed. It still wants to do its funny little thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but it's seriously bugging me right now. The thing is about the landing, it doesn't do anything. You probably can hear me now. It was way too loud outside. Yeah, so about the landing, it doesn't do anything about the landing. the Moser is perfectly fine. But on departure it tries to do its own autopilot follow, which I find is not it's wrong. Okay, that's me rambling a bit too much. Thanks for watching and adios my man. See ya.